priority has been restored to the creation of development centers in Enugu, as all local government areas in the state would have 4 development centers each. This was against the uneven creation of development centers, where some local government areas had 4, some 2, and others 3. On this episode of the program Inside the Assembly, we will bring to you the contributions and debates by members following the presentation of the Enugu State Development Area Amendment Law of 2007. Thanks for joining us again on the program Inside the Assembly, your favorite legislative program on ETV Channel 50 that informs, enlightens, and educates you on the activities of the 6th Enugu State House of Assembly and various standing committees oversight functions. I am Judith Uhini. Join us shortly for details of this. Presenting the Enugu State Development Area Law 2007 for amendment, the Leader of the House, the Right Honorable Ikechukwu Ezugu, explained that the essence of creating development centers is to take development to the grassroots and also bring about massive employment. Ezugu further explained that with the additional development centers created in all the 17 local government areas of the state, the number of members to oversee the affairs will be increased to 10 as against 5, with 3 of those women. As members in their separate contributions commended Governor Iguani for being gender sensitive, Honorable Philip Namani, member representing Enugu North constituency, pointed out that some areas in the current amendment were not in the original bill. He, however, moved the motion for such areas to be removed. The motion was seconded by the member representing Iziagu constituency, Honorable Chima Obieze, who made reference to a letter by T.A. Oji in 1999 as he wrote to address the same issue.
I write to move a motion that this Honorable House to proceed with the items in our order paper for today, the Enugu State Development Areas Law Amendment Bill, House Bill number 10, 2007, and I so move.
Second motion as moved by the Leader of the House. Thank you.
Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The Leader of the House. Distinguished Honorable colleagues, you could recall that there was creation of development centers some time ago in the state, and we are equally aware that some local governments have 4 development areas, others 3, some 5, and this goes against some natural justice, because he said that what is good for the geese should equally be allowed to the gander. And what's the essence of creating development areas? The essence, among other things, is to take development to the grassroots. Apart from that, it will also bring about creation of employment. Find out that for some time, we've been told that there will be needs to empower our people. Because as they are doing the infrastructure, attention should equally be paid to social infrastructure. To this end, some time ago, you all are aware, stakeholders were made to go and discuss and agree on the modalities. And this was concluded and brought about the documents before us. So the essence of this exercise this morning is to make those things that was agreed to become law, so that every local government will have 4 development centers. And it was equally agreed that the development centers will have their headquarters at their respective places. This is equally contained in this amendment being sought. Mr. Speaker, distinguished honorable colleagues, I've made my submission, and I look forward that being representative of our constituents who will add words.
Mr. Speaker, reason to add the support of my constituency to this laudable bill that tend to bring imbalance to an end in our local government system. we are all aware that before now, you see in some local governments 4 development centers. I also know that 1 out of the 17 local governments, Mr. Speaker, has about 5 development centers. While if you come to a local government like Enugu North local government, you see 2 development centers, and so on and so forth. But the government of today, being very sensitive and mindful of agitations of the people, that imbalance is one of the crises of Nigeria today. We now intend to bring the same imbalance to an end in Enugu. In Enugu State, Mr. Speaker, if this bill is given the attention it requires, and this House, as hallowed as it is, get it passed, I know that anybody from this state who will talk about imbalance in development center creation will not be fair to truth. Enugu East Development Center has their headquarters at Nkwonike, while the one created by the Constitution of Nigeria, not by the laws of Enugu State, has the same headquarters in the same Nkwonike. If you are looking for this local government, you will know where you go and get it. If you are looking for the other one, the development center, you know where you go and get it. Even though that if I were there, I would have asked that of my local government or development center should also be amended, because you have the headquarters in the same Ogo, which is the capital of the mother local government. You should have read Uguleshi Ogo, so that you pinpoint where this headquarters is situated. Very important. For clarity, very necessary. For clarity.
If you are to consider the merits of this bill, it is enormous, in the sense that what usually constituted the members of the development center areas has been increased. The headquarters and the issue has been also increased. However, Mr. Speaker, having perused through this bill, I have my reservations. Mr. Speaker, if we refer ourselves to the schedule for the amendment of development cell areas with regards to telemedicine, you will see some areas being imported, which was not there in the original law. You see some areas like Hector, you see Ngo, and the most worrisome is that it is proposed that Hector being part of Ngo, which is not situated in the Enugu North, is being proposed to become a headquarter. I am totally opposed to this. I believe sincerely that the presenter of this bill did not advance his mind to this. Mr. Speaker, I wish also to refer to areas that constitute Uti. They are Abia, Abo, Afa, Agodo, Abakume, Amokwe, Obon, Ebe, Egede, Eke, Nancy, Ngo, Nsude, Nse, Obilago, Obioma, Ogu, Papatu, Uti, Okana, Umabe, Umaka, Umulungwe, and Umaka. Mr. Speaker, with greatest respect, Hilltop is part of Ngo. It did not fall under any laws. It's owned by Ugbo. I therefore move that Hilltop Enugu will be replaced, be substituted with School of Deaf and Dumb, Owerri West. School of Deaf and Dumb, Owerri West.
No, say Owerri West.
Owerri West. Owerri West. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, in seconding this motion moved by my colleague, both in the House and in the legal profession, Honorable Barrister Philip Nnamani, I wish to read a letter with your indulgence. This letter was written on the 16th of May, 1999 by the former governor of Abia State, who was then the administrative secretary of INEC. That is His Excellency Senator Theodore Ojo. Sometime in 1998, similar attempt was made to small communities that were not originally part of Enugu North to become part of Enugu North by some elements within the area. And it was what you read, sent this letter. After a similar letter had been written, INEC had written a letter allowing those communities to become part of Enugu North. But when petitions were written and they did their investigation, they wrote this letter and I read. The electoral officer in Enugu North local government area, adjustment of polling booths, Udi and Enugu North local government area. I said, I am directed to refer to the many letters from the Ogrinike community on the above and to inform you that after detailed study of the issue, it is now clear that our letter number NEC/EN/S27/203 of 28 October 1992 was written in error. That is the letter allocating polling booths in Hilltop and Ugbo to Enugu North. He said, accordingly, therefore, the resident electoral commissioner has approved that the same letter be resigned there and the polling booths affected be transferred back from Enugu North local government who decided ward to Ugbo-Asa ward in Udi local government area. He said the polling booths include Ugbo-Akoro Primary School, Enugu back to Udi, Kuleri Comprehensive Secondary School, Enugu back to Udi, any other addition since 1992. He said you should equally return all the voters registers of the affected polling booths to the electoral officer in the local government area for his future use. He will therefore exercise authority over the area as the area properly and legally belongs to the local government area. A copy of this letter is being endorsed to the electoral officer in the local government area for his information, action, and advice of the local government council. Mr. Speaker, this is clear that the area in contention belongs to the local government. It is not by our making.
Development areas were created to bring development to the doorstep of the people that needs development. Urbanization is going to cease. People will now see that government is working. Government is close to them. In my own local government, which is one of the biggest local governments in Enugu State, in terms of population, they are the highest. We are even clamoring for us to have 10 development areas. Because Sudan local government is a very big local government and very vast. People are there. Equity, justice, and fair play is being expected. Mr. Speaker, I don't know if it's a typographical error. In my own development area, Nsukka East development area, where we have in the original bill one community. If you go to constituent communities in the original bill, you'll find out that Agumabo community used to be there. But currently, in the new bill, Agumabo community was omitted. So, and if you also go to the proposed bill, you will find out that most local governments, in my own observation, they don't have communities they represent or the wards they represent. Most of them are blank. If it is intentional, we should know. If it is not, maybe a typographical error, we should equally know, so that we know what we are doing. So I'm of the opinion, I'm going to move a motion that they will insert Agoma community as one of the communities that exists in the Nsukka East or the Gome area. So, Mr. Speaker, I want to move it as a motion, having said that I'm supporting on behalf of my constituency this wonderful bill that will create jobs, that will bring development to our people. That our community that was omitted be inserted.
On behalf of my constituency, the people of Igwe constituency, I want to express my profound happiness over this bill that is before us. This bill, as it concerns Igwe and the Igwe constituency in particular, to bring about equity, justice, and fairness. It will restore the age-long.
If you go to the original bill, composition of the local area committees, the original bill, you see the committee shall comprise the administrator, the secretary, C, not more than 5 members, at least one of whom shall be a woman. And I think we are amending this section. So we should remove every ambiguity on this so that it will be clear. Is administrator, secretary, and no more than 10 members. That's what I want to understand from the presenter of the bill.
There are some errors in the names allotted to Nsukka West constituency and Nsukka West development area. Like this is an old one. There's a place called Edeman. And Ozedin and Akwedim. But in this new one, they just say a Ozi, Akwa, without adding that Edim. Please, if you can be corrected, I'll be very happy, Mr. Speaker, to add it. And 2, Ogogogo was omitted. And it's contained in the old law. Principal law, Ogogogo is there. Ozedin is there. Akwa is there. Please, I'm moving this at the motion, sir, for it to be corrected. And I move that Ogogogo to be added just like the old law. Akwedim,
Ogogogo and all the Temus we added. That's the summary now.
Yes, sir.
Who is second?
My name is Right Honorable C.C. Wamba. I'm wishing to second the motion heavily moved by Right Honorable then Lydia Nkechi Ogu. And that's your number 1 if you will have.
Right Honorable then Lydia Nkechi Ogu. Adding Ogogogo and the Temus. All the Temus. Seconded by 61 form part of the missionary bill. Those in favor say ayes. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
If you come to the Central Development Center before, which is Igwe North, where the main local government is headquartered, you have Obrute. But today, it has been moved to Umida. And that will create more development toward that direction. That is Umida. Apart from this change, we have, I want to propose an amendment. If you go to page 14, where the Northwest, and that is my development center, the development area. We have Umulebe. We have Ogodon, we have Ijepe, that is Ward 1. Go down the line, we have Umishi, we have Adobe, That word is, that community is Adope, not Odope. I want to propose again that it shouldn't be Olepe, because Olepe is part of the center. It's part of the center. There's another community called Onodaba that is missing out. Olepe, the center, Onodaba is missing out. So you should read in the center, Efeche, stroke, Onodaba, not Olepe.
Leading to small devotion, as every move by Right Reverend Anthony Ogi, it goes a lot too. Thank you.
There are areas that we need to readdress and ensure that things are done as earlier planned by the people of Ndi and Inri. I want to propose an amendment that Aneri East headquarters, which is earlier Ndiago to be of Ankle, and towards that, this is page 1. The Aneri East headquarters should be should be at Ankle. So go to page 2 of it. Then the new proposed Aneri South Development Center headquarters should be Aneka Ojin. That is in page 1. In that Aneka Ojin, we have Abacha, we have Ndiago, we have Ejin, we have Aneka Ojin, we have Amokovia. Then the headquarters of Aneri South, the new proposed creation of Aneri South, headquarters to be at Aneka Ojin. That is page 1, second paragraph. Then the Aneri at Obankum, that is page 2, in paragraph 4.
Mr. Clark.
A bill for a law to amend the Enugu State Development Areas Law 2007 and other matters connected thereto. House Bill number 10, 2017. Third reading.
Enugu State Development Area Law 2007 and other matters connected thereto. House Bill number 10, 2017. Third reading taken. The bill is hereby read the third time and hereby passed. Distinguished Honorable Police, I thank you, the leader and the members of various guiding the House.
Arising from the Committee of the Whole, the bill passed through the second and third readings. If you are just joining us, this is the program Inside the Assembly, and on this episode we brought to you the contributions of legislators as they unanimously supported the amendment of the State Development Center Amendment Law, which gives room for the equal creation of development centers in all the 17 local government areas of the state. And that's the much we can take on this episode of the program Inside the Assembly. Remember, it is your favorite legislative program on ETV Channel 50 that informs, enlightens, and educates you on the activities of the 6th Enugu State House of Assembly and various standing committees oversight functions. Join us every Mondays at 11:30 a.m. and Wednesdays at 6 p.m. for repeat broadcasts of the program, and Fridays at 6 p.m. for fresh episodes. I am Judith Uhidi. Thanks for watching.